I'm sick of clunking, I have my wheel key now, and I have a little bit of time, so I'm finally gonna see if I can figure out why the front end of my BMW sounds like a car with bad suspension from the 70s. That clearance though. I should have showed you first, but I know for a fact that something's wrong with this side. When I had the wheel on there before, it would like kind of glug, 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 glug. So I'm gonna start just by tightening everything. I know the sway bar end links have a tendency to get loose. Then I'll put the wheel back on and see if that makes a difference. It's a little bit loose, but I don't know if it was loose enough to cause the clunking. As stupid as it may be, that might actually be enough to do it. I would be so happy. As you guys know, I took yesterday off. There was just a lot of stuff that I wanted to get done, and I will tell you, I finally went through all of 2016's receipts. Every single thing that I got that I can swing as a business expense, online, paper receipts, went through all of it and I have them all entered in an Excel sheet. So that's like a huge weight lifted off my shoulders, and there's only a few minor little things I have to do. And I also used some of that time to put a fan in. The simulator room finally has a fan and more light now, which is super necessary. And I spent a long time cleaning up all the cables. As you know before, they were just like a super big mess. I used about 100 zip ties. I Velcro mounted my speakers here, which actually worked pretty well. I switched to a different keyboard tray setup, and I put in a quick release, which is super convenient if I want to have like the keyboard on my lap, or it just makes it easier to like get in, and it looks kind of cool. But I actually used a quick release. I don't know if you guys remember, someone sent us an ornament or like a decoration that was a quick release with a car on top. So I hope you're not mad at me, but I took the car off the top so I could use the quick release for the gaming simulator. It works great though. If you're wondering why I'm not using the lift, well, it's actually in pieces right now. We didn't put it in right the first time and it wasn't really safe, and that's why I haven't been using it that much, and I've been going to the shop or been using a jack. But we started putting in the reinforcement plates, just haven't gotten around to finishing them yet. I've been filming the process, but I just don't know when I'm gonna make it into a video. I was probably gonna wait till we finish. But there's a sneak peek of the massive lift plate that just gives it more anchoring points, so it's safer and not gonna fall. I absolutely love these wheels. I got those wheels and went through everything a long time ago before I started filming any car stuff, but it has always been a dream of mine to own a car with a set of LMs, genuine LMs, because when I was younger, I always wanted fake LMs on my E46. I spent like every dollar I had on these wheels. They came in and they were in terrible condition. One of them had a crack. So even though I got a great deal on them, I ended up getting screwed over. I had to buy one more brand new LM and it sucked. But I love them. My friend helped me like refinish the lips and everything and gave me some gold hardware for them. Shout out Johnny. So that's the story behind these wheels. I got them from California, and I kind of learned my lesson about buying wheels from far away. Originally, I wasn't even planning on filming today because, well, honestly, I was just feeling a little bit down. I just want to put this out there and say that, guys, if you're watching this, know that YouTubers, regardless of how big they are, how small they are, they read your comments, and if you say something negative, like, even though you may think the person may never see it, they're gonna see it, someone's gonna tell them about it, and even though we seem like these intangible beings that are indestructible by your negative comments, they hurt. They really bother us. I was watching a friend's video this morning, like a really close friend, and just seeing all the comments were all negative just about how little I know about working on cars, and just saying really mean things about me. And I'm not denying it. Like, I openly admit in every single video that I do not know a lot about cars. Knowledge about cars isn't something you're just born with. I never really touched underneath the hood until I got my 240, which was like, what, a year and a half, 2 years ago? I've been trying to learn. I've been trying to learn really hard, but with my videos, I try to show you guys everything. I try to show you guys my mistakes. I admit when I don't know something. I don't just like Google it, look it up, and then just recite a paragraph that I read online to try to sound like I know a lot. People liked that I showed my progression with BMX from not really knowing tricks to learning tricks. People are enjoying that with drifting, that I'm showing myself spinning out and stuff. So the same goes for working on cars. I'm trying to show you guys that I'm not perfect. I'm trying to put myself out there. I'm trying to show you, I'm trying to give you guys relatability, because there's probably, I'd say over 50% of you guys have less experience than I have working on a car, and that's completely normal. We live in a society where most people don't learn to work on their cars anymore. They just drop them off at shops. And there's nothing wrong with that either. In fact, I'm often ridiculed for dropping my cars off at shops. But here's the thing, I'm trying, guys. I'm trying to learn as much as I can. I don't just drop the 240 off at Alberto's shop, say, do this, leave it, and then come back and pick it up when it's done. I hang out, I try to learn, whether it looks like it or not. I turn wrenches. I did way more with the SR20 build than I thought I ever would. And my goal isn't to be a master mechanic. I enjoy learning and I enjoy sharing that with you guys. It kind of takes a lot out of me to, you know, put everything out there, to put my mistakes out there and everything. So I just ask that maybe if you're new to the channel and you're not used to it, just try to respect that. Think, if I wanted to seem like I knew a ton about cars, I could just not include the clips of me doing something dumb. For sure, you can compare me to any automotive YouTuber out there, and I probably know the least. But that's okay, because I'm not trying to put myself off as the best. I'm not trying to put myself off as the smartest, and I just want you guys to understand that. I hate focusing on negativity when it is such a small percentage to the positivity that you guys do on at least my videos. But if you see someone put me down for maybe not knowing the most, or just saying really mean things that hopefully aren't true, have my back. Sometimes I'll see you guys defending me on like comments or on like Reddit threads and stuff, and I just want to tell you guys that it means the world to me. I hate to break up the beginning of the video with such a talky rant portion, but it's just something that makes me feel better putting it out there, and hopefully it will avoid a bit of the confusion. I wanted to ride today, but my friend Sebastian's in town and he's got a cool car that he wanted to show me, so maybe after I will. We'll see. Bye, Nicole. Sebastian and Maria showed up. What you got for me here, Sebastian?
Alright, so this is a Nissan 240, painted blue. It made to look like a Mustang, so it doesn't... 600 HP, it should be enough.
What?
Adam, you think it's
Wait, what'd you say? Repeat that. 600 what? Dollars?
Ponies. 600 ponies in a Mustang. Adam, you want to find out what it's like?
Do I get to drive it? The funny thing about this is the fastest car I've ever driven was like 500 horsepower.
Was it?
Yeah.
Well, this is a little bit more.
And it's a Mustang.
Oh my god. It's a lot. It's a lot of torque.
I didn't do that.
No, that was on it.
Someone needs some new tires. I see what you mean, like about we need to go on the highway to let this thing shine.
I think Adam might be getting a Mustang by the end of this video.
Traction at?
What traction? Extreme NT5 Cap. Maria! It's 3 times.
I would never want to mod my car so much so that I couldn't step on it on the road.
Well, it's a sacrifice that you make.
Yeah.
Just like with my 240, like with the big turbo lag.
Oh yeah, true, because yours that way.
It sucks on the highway.
On the highway?
I'm sorry, on the road.
Yeah. I mean, it's cool.
You have so much lag. Babe, don't you agree? The lag's, I mean, it's exciting, but it's... Okay.
I just realized the mic's been off the whole entire time. I just switched it on now. I've driven the car a little bit. It's a big car. It's got a notchy gearbox. I stepped on the gas and the car spun the tires. All right, so this is second. Okay. We had to get on the highway because I was driving around like my little roads by my house and I couldn't get on it enough. All right, so this is third. Is it gonna spin in third?
Yeah, it will.
This thing's wild.
They don't have handles on this thing, dude. This is like a death trap. Oh, jeez.
Jeez, man.
I'm not used to being in the passenger seat.
We were just having this discussion if I would ever own a naturally aspirated car. I would love it. It's just I'm addicted to boost. Well, this thing.
Well,
I guess.
compressor, dude.
Yeah, we didn't talk about the car at all because I lost all that footage. So and it's pushing like 6 something.
This one's pushing 600. We got it tuned by a guy at BMP. They're here in Deltona, Florida. It's a 2.1 Whipple supercharged, dual fuel pumps.
It's got 2 fuel pumps. Is that like a normal thing?
Yes, they come with fuel pumps from factory. It's kind of like the Supra.
Ooh, that sounded good.
Yeah, they sound good. I got the window there. It's so hot in here, dude.
Yeah, it is.
As far as like creating heat, I'm gonna put the AC back on. Let's see if it affects the horsepower. Whoa!
It's so fun. And that's third.
But you know you gotta like it.
It's the sounds, dude. The sounds get me. That's the same thing driving Matt's car. Like, the sounds get me every time.
Matt's car? Oh,
it's a big car. Like, I feel like I'm too little of a man to handle a big car like this.
Yeah,
but
the diff is a little bit iffy too. Like, if you try to drift it, one wheel locks up out of nowhere.
Really?
Yeah,
is that why people like to crash into crowds with them?
I think so. We got a myth busted and see.
Oh, I went the wrong way. Was that traction control or did it grab?
No, it's just everything.
Do you want to go into detail kind of like why you guys have what you have, or like kind of talk about a couple of the cars you have? Or should we kind of keep it low key? We'll just leave it at this. There's a lot of other crazy cars that they have that are much more exotic than this.
You will
and a Viper.
find them as we progress through our friendship, right?
Yeah, he literally drives a different car to school every day of the week, so.
Try to be spontaneous with the days. It's like your underwear. You know,
he just shows up at my house and surprises me like, oh, look what I got for you today.
Hey, look, you can drive this today.
Traction. Stay.
It's off, dude.
This guy showed up at my house the other day with a Renault.
Oh, you guys got to see that?
Yeah.
Renault Clio?
Yeah.
I was hoping you'd do a review on it, but you weren't into it.
Well,
You weren't convinced.
I
Like,
was filming other stuff that day.
It doesn't really, use the same right there.
I'm short shifting so much.
You cut off so quickly. The car's not used to that. It's just a go. Like, well, you can hold it for
yeah, but there's a lot of cops that sit around here. You know, you got pulled over right here, dude.
I know, but
okay, so don't make fun of me for short shifting.
Do it.
The speed limit's like 25, dude. We don't support no imports, only American muscle. Check it out. 2JZ, no shit, man. Damn.
10-second car, right? That's what you wanted, right?
Wait, is it actually a 10-second car?
Yeah.
I believe it. It's a lot of heat, huh?
Yeah, I know, it was. And you hear that? That's the cooler still working.
The what?
The cooler? So press that off.
What? This?
Yeah, press it off.
What is it? Is it like an oil cooler?
So yeah, it's got a built-in cooler that goes to the supercharger.
Really?
Yeah. So the supercharger uses its own separate cooling system.
Huh, that's cool.
It has 2 radiators if you see it that way.
That's sweet.
Yeah, I just don't know what that noise is.
The hissing noise? It's probably a boost leak. No, just kidding. It is a really pretty car though.
Thanks, man. I'll pass it on to my brother.
Imagine Nicole driving this.
Where's Nicole?
At the gym.
Okay.
Very clean. What year is it?
It's a 2003 with 55,000 miles.
That's low.
That's low, right? I think so.
Completely forgot I ordered this. I'm like, why is there a package from Nissan? I didn't remember ordering anything OEM.
Is it a motor?
No, better.
Uh-oh. This is, oh my gosh, this is.
Wait. Look at it. It's so pretty.
Can I have it? That's perfect, dude. That's what you needed. Oh.
That is so cool.
Brand new too. RPS 13.
I don't know what car this is gonna go on. If this will go on Nicole's car or my car.
Cobra?
No.
Damn.
I want to see which one it looks better on. It's like the center garnish that goes between the taillights.
That is so extra.
No, it just goes. Oh, I can't believe it's like OEM Nissan. That's so cool. But yeah, I just ordered it online. They still have them, but like.
They still have these new.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I'm gonna see how it looks on both cars and then decide which one it goes on.
Will it fit on her Nissan? You have an Altima, right?
Oh.
You can put that on there.
No.
Not on Altima.
I was playing the Assetto Corsa game and all of the 240s in it had the center garnish and it looked so cool. So I was like, must have. Is that the instructions come in Japanese?
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like what even is this thing? Is this I don't even know.
This is side businesses. We can make a lot of money here.
Dude, she's on the phone, not being nice. Sebastian made us these cool drawings.
If anybody wants one.
He actually drew them, he didn't make them. Don't say if anyone wants them because you will not be able to keep up with demand.
Are you sure?
Yes, for sure.
I can do it.
Nah, these are sweet though. Thank you. He made one for Alberto too, but that one's at
We
Alberto's.
just gotta figure out where they go.
Yeah, I know.
Garage?
We'll see. Showed you guys this a long time ago, but we finally got around to hanging up our world map where we're gonna use little push pins and put where we visited before. We're going somewhere fun. We're going somewhere fun. I didn't hear any clunks pulling out of the garage, which I normally do, so that's a start. And that's a cold start. Shh. Thank you. 3, 2, 1. Stoked or stressed? Stoked or stressed?
Stressed.
Alright, so we found about this thing that we're going to like a day ago, and it starts in like 5 minutes, and it's a half hour away. But it's okay, we don't care. I don't know if you guys can hear, but we still got a bunch of clunking around going on up front. It's pretty bumpy up here. Sounds! Is that just a tease? We were just talking about that earlier, how like people upload clips of them driving their car and they like floor it and then get off the throttle right into boost. I'll do a red line pull for them because they always complain that I never go to red line. There's literally no parking whatsoever here, so I found a space underneath the telephone wire. My car's super bottomed out, but best thing about this parking space is no one can park next to me. Shout out to No Door Dings. I don't know if you can hear, but that's Under Oath in the background. We just randomly found out that Under Oath, Beartooth, and Bring Me the Horizon are all playing a show. So why not go, right? Yeah, I like this type of music. I mention it once in a while, but I'm stoked. We don't go to shows often. Nicole's a very good sport because she's not really into the music that much, but she still goes and she enjoys it for me.
I'd listen to it with you.
I thought it was I saw a shadow and I thought it was a telephone pole.
It is, it's a science center.
This is where we've
not
come.
science center, it's a science fair.
The concert's gonna be right over there.
I think these people are in like 4th and 5th grade.
It's funny.
Cause yeah, you have the control. Oh.
Oh, heck yeah, brother. Heck yeah. There's animals in there. So as you can tell, this venue's literally fairgrounds. It's an outdoor show, which is kind of cool. We can't find it, but. You want a pony? They're for sale, $5. That's so cheap. This is so much more packed than I thought. Post-concert rush to the bathrooms because Nicole always has to pee. Yeah. Pretty much. At that Titan event, a friend of mine gave me a Carly Bluetooth adapter so I can read codes on my BMW, and I just read them and the results aren't looking too good. I'm gonna do some research, but I know that all those lights that have been on my dash have been either an ABS module or a speed sensor. And I'm not gonna lie, this code makes it look like it's the ABS module, which I know is a pretty expensive fix. I'm gonna do a little bit more research though and try to figure it out. I'm just sick of seeing these lights go up and I'm sick of freaking noises and stuff. More or less, it's just always having to exit out of this silly menu. But that's German cars. Can't live with them, can't live without them. The show was really cool. It was kind of like Warped Tour, except it was at night and not like stupid hot.
And they could play around with like lights and smoke and stuff because it was nighttime, so we could see all the lights.
We gotta give a shout out to those that we're trying to save right now.
I'm only about saving them whales.
Shamu would like the video.
Shamu would say, like the video.
No, that's Dory.
When you say